So let's have at this Caymus and see what we're smelling.
All right. So,
and walk us through it.
Yeah, let's see if we can pace ourselves.
Okay.
So again, sight, you can see it's really dark, really rich. That's the Napa Cab style, for one, and Caymuses for sure. When you smell it, I mean, you get it's pure opulence. It's dark. It's evocative. To me, it's brooding. It's like its color. It's very serious wine. And you get a little bit of that vanilla, little kiss of vanilla from the oak, and some, chocolatey mocha notes. Again, it doesn't matter what I find; it's what you find and whether you like it.
Right. I think it's very strong. It's a very good point to give a wine drinker that's first starting out. Maybe it's not the price point; it's what you like. So what you like might be $6, $3, $2, $10, $20, $100, $1,000. Whether you can afford it, it's your call. But you make the call on that and enjoy it when you have it.
Yeah, wines like this, it's a special treat, when you get to have them, special occasions, and enjoy them. So now that we've smelled it, give it a whirl in the mouth.
I haven't smelled it enough yet. Just...
That's so good.
Now, what's the grip? We're feeling that grip?
That's a great point, especially compared to the Pinot Noir.
The tannins
that grip,
are just coming at you?
That grip is tannin. A lot of people ask what tannin is.
But not bitter.
It's not bitter. Yep, tannin's the not the pigment. The actual sediment from the grape skin and the grape stems that give it that little bit of extra body and texture.
Okay.
Sometimes they're harsh and bitter, like you say, and sometimes they're very smooth.
No, that's I do notice this about the Caymus. They have, from my experience, which isn't yours, but relatively these tannins are definitely not overwhelmingly bitter.
Nope.
They're soft tannins that are just blended nicely.
Yep.
And Chuck Wagner, send me some Caymus. I'll take it all.
Send me some too.
But they have a great product. I noticed the tannins
Yep.
aren't too much. The bitter overtones aren't killing you.
Yep.
Everything's blended nicely.
Yep.
But again, we're not here to rate the wine. We're here to see the different flavors.
Sure. And it's I love talking about tannin. I could talk about it all
put it
night.
down though.
I would say, if I could say one more thing about tannin really quickly, the why you would want tannin in a Cabernet, things like that, steak.
As well as steak.
Yeah, I mean Cabernets in general, and it doesn't matter if it's $80 or if it's $15. Cabernets, heavier red wines, built for heavier foods.
And something I don't want to forget to talk about is the complexity of these wines. I know Caymus has it's complex, great balance. The other ones, let's talk about that a little bit. Maybe the whites are a little bit lighter in complexity.
To be honest, if I'm really going to be honest, I think you and I are biased because we love red wines. We know Caymus, and I think we're predisposed to love the Caymus. But I think that
I'll put it down now.
Yeah. See, case in point.
Okay, it's over there.
All right. And a lot of it's contextual. You know what? Sitting out on your porch on an 80-degree day, that glass of Caymus isn't going to taste nearly as good as this glass of Babbage Sauvignon Blanc with some fresh PEI oysters or whatever, oysters, shellfish, fish, anything fresh off the grill, fresh vegetables.
And I'll tell you, I do have a lot of wines under my belt, not as much as you, but the one wine, two wines you remember are the wines you had with friends.
It's true.
And that makes the product.
It's very true.
Which I've seen.
Yep.
It could be anything. Anything, and you just remember that from the experiences that you had.
That's what I love about wine too, because it's so social. Sometimes you talk about it, sometimes you're just drinking it while hanging with friends and family.
Okay. I want to thank Josh Morton for being with us today and explaining to us and giving us a good feel on how to drink these wines and what goes well with them. I want to thank Burlington Wine and Spirits for providing this great location in this spectacular wine center. They do have tastings here from 2 to 5 on Saturdays. Join us at Four Horsemen Eat on our web. Follow us on Twitter, and also like us on Facebook. I'm Jim Kasparian, and sample everything. Cheers.